going into the center. It's Malik Miller to join Amir Williams. It's Express Lightning, and it's right now on NBLC TV. This ball, and he's going to hand this back to Anderson. Back to Miller from within the charity stripe. Book it for the first point.
Jab step is deadly. That defender went 3 steps back.
Billy White, dial it up. Bang. One start to this game. A bit of a run here for the Express. Forte from Haley. Changes that. So Billy White, he's already nailed 1-3 in this game. It is good. Do you know he played, though? The New Jersey Nets of the NBA and the Quad City Thunder of the CBA. He's drawn this game back. Dare I say they could have taken the lead for a Chris Jones 3. He elects to bank this one off the window. And what in that? The general on the court right now, sort of taking the duties, if you will, away from Jalen Tate, who we normally
see. They could sub each other's out, right? So it all depends on who was matched up against them, who is the primary ball handler. Terry Thomas.
Coming off of a huge game last night for the London Lightning.
Oh!
And yet we're #1 in the standings.
Yes.
Billy White, step back 3, bang!
My goodness. Who knew?
I wonder if it got lost on the trip as Thomas goes around the defense and lays it off the square. Stuck on his pivot foot, fed Terry an elbow, and lost the pass trying to get to Ja'Kai Taylor. Commandeering the ball back is Tanner Stuckman. 3:05 remains here in the opening quarter. The Canadians work together, and one for Jordan. Jacking up a 3 from the near corner. Nothing but nylon behind that. I will say this, though. His pivot foot did not retract back across the court.
You're right.
He's going to make him pay with a 3, and he does. Forte was trying to get him the rock. He thought he was fouled by Stuckman. Instead, now it's Isom capping off the Jordan Jensen White play. And Jalen Tate trying to respond. Again, his team shot 50% against the Express last game, and he's going to get the end. Hit the deck hard as Jalen Sykes. That hurt me.
Well, no call, no foul or travel.
Forte, better result on the left-hander. Sliding down to his knees is Forte. You've mentioned this in past broadcasts. Slippery down there as Tanner Stuckman does get some love off the rim. 18.8 points in 34 minutes of play.
Terrific.
Amir Williams. In London had the league high for attendance average as Forte continues to go to work after the Jones back the other way for the Lightning. Cross court to Haley, marks his spot, sees Forte down low instead, and he's back into his office. Plus 28 were points in the paint between these two teams. Now marauding the ball away is Jones. Easy peasy off the glass. Midcourt and driving after Forte as Billy White kicks it out for a 3. The battle of Marcus Anderson going around Haley, made the right. Tate. We talked about this drivability, puts it into 5th gear.
It's just making so many good decisions.
Amir Williams checks out. Scary Terry Thomas is in. Jones underneath the basket, gets it off the glass. Especially for those cornucopia of jump balls that we saw in that game. Give and go between Tate and Forte.
I don't know which way.
Line 3 of 3 from downtown and 3 of 4 from the field. Forte, who's at a mammoth second quarter, continues to go to work. Jones pushed the pace, put on the brakes, tried to zigzag his twirls between defenders, feeds Lufil, and he nails the corner 3. Those guys get buckets. The entire bench is pretty much sprinting onto the court to show their love.
Absolutely, and that tells me that all the bench players are playing hard in practice and have earned the respect of the starters.
Thomas out, stuck, Tanner stuck
against him.
Forte going after Taylor, drives on the baseline, spins around and lays it off the glass, and 1 for Cameron Forte.
Yes. White's off the floor, of course, with his 3 fouls.
Going baseline reverse is Ja'Kai Taylor. That looked beautiful. Coming off of 16 points in 26 minutes last night, he's going back to work here today. Jordan Jensen White, and 1. Away from his teammate Anderson, who was stuck on his pivot foot. Now he feeds Anderson below the basket, spins around and hits nylon.
That was the only shot he
Thomas. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Thomas off the window. I'm still trying to figure out.
Sorry. I got to do that again.
Well, as you think about it, it is. What are we going to name the horse?
Keys to the game. I got you.
Johnny 2 times? Ooh. Forte once again.
There's no answer there in the paint.
Forte shooting 70% from the field. This is a long 2 ball, and that'll go down for Kobe Williams. His foot did hit the
foul trouble.
So Marcus Anderson has unofficially changed his number to 1 as the 0 fell off.
On the line, as a team.
Thomas, 3-ball, won't go. They poke away at it. Forte comes away with it, and why not? He was already shooting 70. It's been turned off. Stuckman win one last bucket. It rattles around and goes down. Forte to the Flint Firebirds on Friday evening by a score of 6-2 as the floater's good from Forte for the first points here.
And he kicks it out to the top for an open three here. Another quick jack. Again, getting beat on the inside is one, and a little surprising here.
Reverses it off the window and one. It's Miller.
Well, so far, this 2-3 defense has been effective.
Haley.
Not that time.
Another apple.
Amir strong that
to
time.
Amir Williams.
A little too much.
Cross court to Taylor, going after Jordan Jensen-White. Then he's also met by Raheem Williams. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what Williams. Jordan Jensen-White. It deflects off of him to Jalen Tate. Tate off the window, won't go. Second opportunity, and he does get it to count. Miss from the field today. Taylor wants a call. He's not going to get it. Tate to Forte to the rack.
Unfortunate sequence for Windsor.
Trailing by 15 points here on the road. Taylor switches it up midair and kisses the window. That defender, well, they went right back after him and got his fourth personal foul. White trying to respond and does. Trips over a scores advertisement on the baseline. Numbers the other way, and one for Terry Thomas. 2 minutes.
Breath, yes.
That's right.
There again, Forte again.
Forte splits the seam between Miller and White. Entry mark. We must be their good luck charm when it comes to that here at home. Taylor gets around Isom and is going to draw the foul for the N1. It's the back of the iron.
Look at Forte just firing.
Wide open beneath the basket is Amir Williams with the easy two-hand average from downtown. This game would be far from over, as stealing the ball away is Forte. Going behind his back, slam, jam, thank you, man. Going back to the analogy about, well, Thomas going reverse out the window as it's a back, put his hand up on Billy White. It didn't matter as he shakes the front of the rim. Now Tanner Stuckman, it goes in and out. Ja'Kai Taylor on the rebound.
We'll see some bad habits creeping tonight.
Tate to Forte, off the window, 27 points. Phoenix, Arizona native and Cameron Forte. Marcus Anderson, another three, nothing but nylon. And let's face it, if they're going to get back into this game, they need plenty more of that. State of Illinois has it over to Haley. Now Forte, the leading point getter on the court, like a dog on the bow, just going after the basket. With the clamps on himself, though, the way he's shooting. Tate finds the seam and threads it.
He is getting better and better.
Really trying desperately to not let this game slip away. Feeds Stuckman for the three, splash. They lost it, and Tate comes away with it. 3-on-1 now for London. Haley slams it down for his first points of the game. Love the second time.
Man, I thought there was a foul, at least on the second attempt, but got no call.
Williams from Billy White. Side steps around Jordan Jensen-White at 100 NBLC wins. Jones to Taylor, a different Jones, and Chris Jones, who, by the way, played for Bill Jones game against the Windsor Express. I'd imagine the numbers are pretty similar here tonight. As Thomas goes from the left to the right hand and goes off the square and in. Billy White feeds it out to Malik Miller, to Ja'Kai Taylor, steps on it and gets it in. Is it there for Jordan Jensen-White? Try to get to Forte.
Teamed, yeah.
There's the double team. It didn't matter, and one. Cameron pulls away the rebound.
He's just such a terrific all-around player. He is everywhere, doing everything.
Thomas for three, nylon. We'll give and go now to Marcus Anderson into the corner. Three, splash. Some response here from. In fact, the Lightning led by 15 heading into this fourth quarter, and right now it's a 9-9 game in the fourth. Check that, Cameron Forte. I mean, what is his office? The size of a telephone booth? He's got 33 points, 16 of 22.
He only plays in the restricted zone. He is deadly. Going to score every time.
Something you pointed out earlier this year is Forte again goes to work. 37 points in this game. Forte trying to get extra fancy with it. Lost it going behind his back. Sykes the other way. European sidestepping his way. It won't go. The rebound eventually put down, though. Played a little soccer up the court. I'm surprised they didn't call that kick ball. Thomas still has the rock. Finds Forte, who in turn finds Jordan Jensen-White. Are they calling goaltending here?
They came up underneath the rim.
The first victory as a head coach, I should say. And by the way, he's put onto the court right now Raheem Williams, the Canadian out of Brampton, Ontario. You can see Tate settling things down. I agree with this. But as I say that, finds a seam and attacks. Mismatch there down below. As Forte out-rebounds him and gets the and one. Sports, including 2 Vanier cups.
Nice.
Forte.
Yeah, we've been to a number of the ones, and we just love those tournaments. Oh, my goodness.
This guy can't miss. 44 points to go along with his 16 rebounds. He's 20. Yeah, much to the chagrin of John Van Houweling, and this last bucket will give Windsor 101 points, a 2-point lead. Marcus Anderson, 3-ball nylon ripper, and that will bring up the Express.